The Woman Who Learned to Fly. There was once a young woman named Amara who dreamed of becoming a pilot. From the moment she saw a plane soar across the sky as a child, she felt a fire ignite in her heart. But Amara had every reason to doubt herself. Her family was poor and they told her, "Flying is too dangerous, too expensive. Maybe you should choose something safer." Even her teachers expressed concern. "You're ambitious, but perhaps aim lower. Aviation isn't for everyone." For years, Amara buried her dream. She focused on school, took odd jobs, and tried to live safely. But every time she looked up at the sky, her heart ached. "I want to fly," she whispered to herself. "But I'm not sure I can." Facing fear. At 22, Amara decided she couldn't ignore her dream any longer. She enrolled in a flight school and the fear hit her like a storm. During her first solo flight, her hands shook on the controls. Her heart pounded as the plane lifted off the runway. Doubts screamed in her mind. What if I crash? What if I'm not good enough? What if everyone was right? For a moment, she wanted to give up. But then she remembered a small note she had written years ago. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's acting despite it. With that thought, she steadied her hands, focused on her training, and pushed forward, turning doubt into strength. Flight after flight, Amara's confidence grew. Every mistake she made was a lesson. Every fear she faced became fuel for determination. She faced moments of doubt, failing simulations, struggling with navigation, even being told she didn't meet the standard at times. But instead of letting the world's expectations stop her, she used them as motivation. "If they doubt me, I'll prove them wrong, but not to them, to myself," she told herself. The breakthrough. Years later, Amara passed her final exams and earned her pilot's license. She became the first female pilot from her village, a young woman who once doubted herself, now soaring above the clouds. When asked how she stayed motivated through fear and uncertainty, Amara said, "Fear will always exist. Self-doubt will visit. But courage is a choice. Every time I chose to act despite fear, I grew stronger. Every time I refused to give up, I flew higher." She now trains young women who want to fly, telling them, "Your dreams are bigger than the doubts around you. Let them guide you, not stop you." The lesson. Amara's journey reminds us that courage is acting despite fear, not waiting for it to disappear. Self-doubt is natural, but it doesn't define your potential. Motivation comes from purpose and persistence. The more you act, the stronger your belief becomes. Helping others along the way multiplies your impact. Your story can inspire someone who is still afraid to start. Her story shows that when you face fear, embrace it, and continue anyway, you don't just reach your goals, you rise above your own limits.